Hey, it's Jesse McRae here from Newport Boxfit. We're going to go through 3 different movements using a medicine ball that's going to help improve your punching power. So first we're going to talk about them and then we'll go through and I'll show you the actual movements. Okay, so the 3 movements we're going to work are all using a medicine ball. I'm going to use a 10-pound medicine ball, but you use what you're comfortable with. The first one is going to be a movement where we're going to be shuffling forward. So if you think of an attacking combination, say a double jab cross or 1-1-2, we need to stop, transfer that power from the ground up, right? And making sure that we're not falling into that punch. And then we want to stay low, we want to pivot, and we want our hips to lead the movement. And then our arm follows. It's important that our arm doesn't lead. Hips lead, arm follows, all right? The second movement we're going to do, we're going to shuffle backwards. So this is where we're going to be redirecting power. So now you think of a combination where you're on the back foot or a step back, straight right. Okay, so we're going to shuffle back and then throw the ball. These things are the same thing. We want to make sure that we stop, we transfer the power from the ground up, and that our hips lead the movement. Now the last one is going to be a lateral step, so we're stepping off to the side. For this drill, we're going to stay with our hip square. We want to load and then throw the punch. So this one, if you think of you're cutting off the ring, then you come around with a big hook, okay? Now, it's important that we focus on moving the weight or the medicine ball in this instance as fast as you can. So we don't want it to be too heavy where you can't move it quickly. You want to be working on round about 3 to 5 reps per side and 3 to 5 sets, okay? Power movements, so we don't want to fatigue out when we're doing them. And then this is just something to complement your skill training, all right? There's no point in having the most powerful punch if you can't land him. All right, so let's get into the movements. All right, so let's go first through the first of the 3 movements, all right, the shuffle forward. So we're going to be stepping in, plant, turn the hip, transfer that power through your fist, right, from the ground up. Work that again, we're in, plant, rotate. So if I do that with the medicine ball, shuffle in, plant, rotate, hip leads. Right, we're transferring that power from the ground up. I'll do that one more time, shuffle in, rotate. All right, that's the first movement. All right, movement number 2 is where we're going to shuffle back, so you can think of when you're on the back foot or the step back cross. So we're trying to redirect power. So our momentum's coming backwards and we want to transfer that power back forward. Okay, so without the medicine ball, we're stepping back, rotate the hip. Hip leads, transfer the power through the fist. Okay, step back, hip leads, we want to get that power from the ground up. Okay, now with the medicine ball, stepping back, transfer that power forward, all right, from the ground up. One more time, 2 steps back, transfer the power. That's movement number 2. All right, now we're on to movement number 3. This is the lateral step. Okay, so we're going to be stepping off. We want to stand square for this movement. We're going to shuffle over. We want to load your hip. And as always, we want to transfer that power from the ground up. Hip leads, arm follows. All right, stepping over, transfer that power. So if I do that with the medicine ball, 2 steps, load the hip, transfer the power. All right, one more time. 2 steps over, load the hip, transfer the power. And that's movement number 3. All right, so those are the 3 movements. As I mentioned, this is just something to supplement your skill training. All right, this will help increase that power. But as I mentioned before, no point having the most powerful punch if you can't land the punch. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and hit the bell for notifications.